Hey you guys, what's up? My name is Lauren and this is my channel, Naturally Lori. So today's video is gonna follow with my annual video I love to post at the beginning of every year. So if you may subscribe to me or you don't watch my videos, you might know every single year, regardless of the other videos that I post at the beginning of the year, I do a New Year's tag. So today's video is the 2021 New Year's tag. Now I just went ahead and Googled New Year's tag, YouTube video, you know, whatever. I will link this down below so y'all can, if you want us to do it or you want to save it for next year for your channel, you can. This is a different New Year's tag than I normally do. What I normally do is like 20 to 30 questions. I really can't remember. This one is only 12 questions. So today's video is going to be a lot shorter than they typically be. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and hop into it. I'm going to have the questions pop up on the screen. I will have this link down below again. But I'm just going to go ahead and get started. So the very first question is, if you could look back on one memory from last year that you wish you could relive, what would it be? Now, y'all know we leave in 2020. So for most of us, it is not a memory that we want to relive, I mean, unless something good happened to you, obviously. Personally, in my personal life, I don't think anything has happened that I want to relive necessarily. Not that it's been just a terrible year, I want to forget it completely, but I don't know any memory that I would like to relive. Now, this is goofy, obviously. You might think it's goofy, but I would probably want to relive seeing Black is King for the first time. I love Beyonce. I will fight you about Beyonce. I will argue with you about Beyonce. I love Beyonce. So she did that once again with Black is King. It made Black people happy to be Black. It showed us that we were more before we were slaves. That sounds so rough, but before we were slaves, we were more. And we have so much power within ourselves, and it was just such a beautiful thing. I can watch Black is King right now. I've only seen it twice, 2 or 3 times. I think I've only seen it twice. I can still watch it right now and cry, especially Brown Skin Girl. That song just gets to me, give me chills, make me cry every single time. Brown Skin Girl. But I think I would want to relive seeing that for the first time because it was beautiful. It was literally beautiful. The second question is, what was one New Year's resolution that you accomplished? Nothing. Maybe one thing I did accomplish was being consistent on my channel. I was not 100% consistent all year. Like literally, was it November or October? I didn't post all month. It was November. I didn't post it all November. And I just started posting back this month. I wasn't consistent all year, but being more consistent on my channel, definitely. I was definitely more consistent this year. And I'm proud of myself for that. And hopefully I'm able to stick to it and control my mental state so I can continue to be more consistent. That's definitely a goal. I really want to hit 500 subscribers this year. Before the end of the year. I would love to hit 500 subscribers by June, which is kind of a reach because I'm not even at 300 yet, but I would love to reach 500 by June. But yes, that was the one New Year's resolution that I pretty much stuck to, was being more consistent on my channel. Number 3 is 3 words to describe last year. Girl, last year was a pandemic. Last year was interesting. So a pandemic. It was quite interesting, and I mean that in a good and a bad way. It was just an interesting year, and then I feel like it was a growing and a changing year. It was a very changing year, not just for me, but for the whole entire world. Like, our world is literally changed, and it won't be back to what we knew to be normal, at least for, I don't know, maybe another 10 years. Like, that's how I feel. I feel like we're going to be changed for 10 years, at least, at the very least. We're going to continue wearing masks, just being way more cautious. I feel like over time, we're going to loosen up. You know what I mean? Like, in 20, 30 years, we may not even be wearing masks no more. But, you know, at least, like, for right now, the next decade, we're going to be changed, and we're going to have a new normal. That's what I think. But yeah, again, the 3 words to describe this year was interesting, pandemic, and changing. So let me know if you agree with me down below. But the next question is best music related creation / inspiration last year by an artist, in your opinion. So if you remember my answer to number 1, the best creation and inspiration last year by an artist, in my opinion, is Black is King, the movie by Beyonce, the one that was on Disney Plus. Black is King, again, very inspirational. I feel like every race could watch it and learn something and grow to love themselves more, especially Black people. Especially Black people. And then right after that, other brown people. You know, it was a creation and it was inspiration. She did that. She deserves the break that she's clearly taking, because she haven't updated us in so freaking long. But Black is King, she did that, and I loved it. Again, I can watch it right now and cry. So Beyonce did that per usual. The next question is something you're looking forward to this coming year. I am looking forward to some sense of normalcy. Again, this past year has been the furthest thing from normal. Our life was normal until everything changed in March and all this issue was gone, you know. So some sense of normalcy, I feel like, with this vaccine and just a new change in president, we're going to get back to some form of normalcy. It won't be completely normal, but some form of normalcy, and I'm looking forward to that. Because I don't want to be nervous about the pandemic all the freaking time. I don't want to be scared that I'm going to catch it, because I don't want to catch it. I don't want that. So normalcy. What did last year teach you? Last year taught me that life, that our sense of normalcy, that everything could be snatched from you in a single moment. The world can change, like, literally that fast. The world can change very freaking fast. And the world, time, the universe, God, it ain't waiting on nobody. So yeah, life is gonna continue going, but it can change just like that. So you got to be grateful for who you got and what you got. That's what last year taught me for sure. Number 7 says, what was your most worn clothing item of last year? Pajamas, because we've been in the house all year. I've been wearing pajamas. I've been chilling in my pajamas all freaking year. That's what I've been doing. That's my most worn clothing item. Any pajamas. I have a lot of pajamas, and they've all been worn multiple times this year. The next question said, if you had to sum up your year in one word, what would it be? My year, I think it was just an interesting year. But for me, again, like I mentioned in my last video, hypochondria and anxiety has been a challenge. And just my mental state and becoming okay with different things and learning how to move on and all of that. If you want to hear specifics, stay tuned for my next video. I want to get into everything. But just, you know, getting past stuff, it's been interesting. Been an interesting year. This interesting. Hopefully next year is not this type of interesting, but you know, it's been an interesting year. The next question is, what are you hoping for more of this coming year? Again, normalcy, change, healing. That's a good one. Healing. I'm really looking forward to healing, not necessarily myself, but the world. Again, that comes with the change I was saying though. Healing. Again, I am not one of these I'm not a black person that is too cautious of this vaccine. I'm more trusting of it than a lot of black people are. And I think with that, a lot of healing is going to come. I think people are going to, you know, just start getting over this hump that we're in. And then me healing again, just getting past stuff. what are you hoping for less of this coming year? Pandemic. I'm hoping for less of COVID. That's what I'm hoping for less of, okay? I'm just playing, but that's true though. Best book you read last year. So I don't know if I ever told y'all, but I started reading the Harry Potter series. It's 3, 6, 7 books. I am on the 4th book. The 4th book is like the second to longest book. Like, it's not the longest, but it's the second one. It is Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. I started it. I haven't read it in a minute, but I started it. And I'm going to get back into that like literally tonight or this coming year. I want to finish this book before January is out. So I'm going to let y'all know how that is. But again, I've been reading the Harry Potter series. And out of the 4 books that well, 3 full books that I read and some of the 4th book, my favorite one was definitely Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. It's so much different than the movies. I thought the movies were spectacular. The movies did really good of depicting it into a movie form, but it's not perfect. It's not exactly like the books. And as always, the books are better. And I really did enjoy Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Out of the first 3 books, each book gets a little bit longer. So the 3rd book was longer than the first 2. But y'all, this 4th book is so freaking big. If you're watching this and you care, please comment down below if you all would like some type of review of these books, and I can give y'all a review of the first 4 books, because the last 3 books are big, y'all. So that can be its own video, but let me know if y'all would like a review of the first 4 books: Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, Chamber of Secrets, Prisoner of Azkaban, and the Goblet of Fire. I'm such a nerd, y'all. I am such a nerd. Oh my god. But yeah, let me know. And that was the best book, again, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. And the final question is, what is your New Year's resolution for the upcoming year? So I'm going to go into more detail with this answer in my next video, so stay tuned for that. But I really, again, want to have more of a healthier lifestyle. I know for a fact a lot of my anxiety and hypochondria is stemmed from the non-healthy lifestyle that I do currently live. I am not active. I really should be. I wish I was one of those non-active people that couldn't gain weight, but I can, y'all. I can gain weight. And I'm starting to feel it, y'all. I'm really starting to feel it. And I'm not no spring chicken no more. And yes, I really just want to get more of a healthier lifestyle. I am going to personally just start with walking every day, at least for 20 minutes. I'm not really going to put a time on it to start off with. I'm just going to walk for what I can. My back hurts really bad a lot, so I'm not going to push it too hard when I first start, but I'm going to slowly get myself into it. I want to start in January, but I just got to get my head right. I got to get into the right mental space, honestly. But that's definitely my biggest New Year's resolution for this next year, is just becoming more active and more healthy. And then my second one is obviously growing my YouTube channel and growing my Instagram. I really want to grow my Instagram and my YouTube. I want to work with more brands and just become overall more successful. But again, if you want to hear specifics, stay tuned for my next video. But that is it for this video. Hopefully you all enjoyed this 2021 New Year's tag. I enjoy answering the questions, so hopefully you enjoy hearing them. If you want to answer any of the questions that I answer them down below, y'all. I would really love to hear some of y'all's answers. But that's about it for this video. So if you all enjoyed it, please make sure to give me a big thumbs up. Comment down below anything that you want. Like I said, share this video with a friend. I would really appreciate that. And subscribe to my channel. I am almost at 300 subscribers. Didn't make it before the end of the year, which sucks, but you know, we still got time. So help me reach 300 before February. I think we can make that happen. But yeah, that's about it for this video. So yeah, I'm gonna see you in my next one. Bye.